Hello, welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. I thank you so much for joining me. My apologies for recording on my phone. I know I've been saying that a lot lately. My wife has confiscated the computer. She is buying stuff for our son's 10th birthday party. So she has the computer, so I'm on my phone. So there it is. The wife wins. Happy wife, happy life. Anyway, thank you for joining me on today's show. We're continuing on in Matthew chapter 14, and today we start Matthew's account of the feeding of the 5,000. We're only going to cover one verse today because I think this one verse gets overlooked. It's a very important lesson for all of us in our daily lives. And that verse is verse 13. So Matthew chapter 14, verse 13 says, "Now when Jesus heard this, he withdrew from there in a boat to a lonely place apart. But when the crowds heard it, they followed him on foot from the towns." So here we see Jesus hears about the death of John the Baptist, and he goes off on his own. Remember, John the Baptist and Jesus were cousins. And so we can surmise from this he's departing to be alone, that he's grieving a little bit. It kind of shows Jesus' humanity. It shows Jesus' humanity in a way. Remember, Jesus is fully human and fully divine, the two natures there. So he's fully grieving here because his cousin has been beheaded. This is also a very important lesson for us, though, as well. One, it's okay to grieve. You know, a lot of times we try to put on this big, strong front like nothing bothers us. That does nothing but cause us stress, and it can make problems worse. It can lead to health problems. It can lead to us snapping at people later on. Number two, by Jesus departing to a lonely place, it's okay for us to rest. You see, so often in today's world, we get caught up in the hustle and the bustle. We have all this technology around us. All this technology around us does not give us the opportunity to disconnect and just relax. We're always going. We're always doing something. Even when we're sitting on the couch, you have the TV going. We're checking on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on YouTube. There's never a second to sit in peace and to reflect on God himself. It's okay to rest. It's okay to grieve. Just a couple takeaways from today's verse. Over the next couple days, we'll get deeper into the feeding of the 5,000. Remember, tomorrow is Sunday, and there's no episodes of the Daily Bible on Sunday. It's time for worship, time to go to church and be with your family. Hope you all do the same if you have the opportunity. God bless you. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Daily Bible Podcast.